Safari movies can increase the anticipation and excitement of going on safari in Africa. They can also be quite educational and inspire creative ideas for future safari adventures. Fortunately, there is no shortage of imaginative films that involve human interaction with untamed animals in the wild. For decades, Hollywood has been making them, and there is now a good selection of films that can bring the magic of a safari experience right into your living room. Here are some of the most popular movies that you need to watch before visiting Africa for your safari experience. Number 1. Out of Africa. Out of Africa is a classic Hollywood film that is based on the true story of Karen Blixen, a strong-willed woman who runs a coffee plantation in Kenya with her philandering husband Mr. Klaus Maria in 1914. The story reflects on historical events such as colonialism, World War I, Karen's interactions with the local community, and her new love with a mysterious white hunter, Mr. Redford. Number 2. Gorillas in the Mist. Gorillas in the Mist is another true story movie about Dian Fossey, played by Sigourney Weaver. The film depicts Dian Fossey, a primatologist who travels to Congo to study gorilla behavior. She learns their language and gestures, but she must also fight against poachers who end up murdering her after years of fighting to save the mountain gorillas from extinction. Number 3. The Lion King. The Lion King, a film directed by Mr. Jon Favreau, takes place in the African savannah, where a future king is born. A lion cub named Simba looks up to his father, King Mufasa, and believes in his own royal destiny. However, not everyone in the kingdom is overjoyed at the arrival of the new cub. Scar, Mufasa's brother and former heir to the throne, has plans of his own. The battle for Pride Rock is marred by betrayal, tragedy, and drama, ultimately leading to Simba's exile. Simba will have to figure out how to grow up and reclaim what is rightfully his, with the help of a curious pair of newfound friends. Number 4. Born Free. Born Free is a film about courage and love, about nature and human nature, and about a relationship unlike any other. Game warden Mr. George Adamson and his wife Mrs. Joy are forced to kill a menacing lion and lioness, and they adopt their 3 cubs. The other 2 are sent to zoos, but the third, a female named Elsa, is kept. When Elsa reaches adulthood, the Adamsons realize she needs to be set free and taught how to survive on her own, so they release her into the wild. A year later, the Adamsons return to the savannah and are greeted by their old friend. Number 5. I Dreamed of Africa. I Dreamed of Africa is a film about love, loss, and personal triumph that is both passionate and inspiring. This film is based on Kuki Galman's best-selling true story about leaving her pampered life in Italy with her son Emmanuel and her new husband Paulo for the beauty and danger of the Kenyan countryside. Kuki discovers that life in her new home has a different rhythm, and that when confronted with Africa's wrath, unbridled lions, elephants and snakes, destructive storms, and dangerous poachers, as well as the pain of personal loss, she finds her own inner strength and purpose. Number 6. African Cats. African Cats is a film that is set in one of the world's most remote locations, and it follows 2 pride of lions as they attempt to establish a home in uncharted land. As you come face to face with these majestic kings of the savannah, you will be taken away by their true life and determination. It's an exciting, awe-inspiring experience that will touch your heart, combining family bonds with the power and majesty of the wild. Number 7. The African Lion. The African Lion is a timeless and captivating film, set in the shadow of the magnificent Mount Kilimanjaro. This movie captures the sights and sounds of the African Plateau region and all of its inhabitants as you enjoy the thrill of the hunt, nature's wrath in a blinding dust storm, and the incredible locust invasion, as well as the heartwarming fun of a mother lion caring for her playful cubs. Number 8. White Hunter, Black Heart. White Hunter, Black Heart is a film based on Peter Viertel's 1953 novel about his relationship with director John Huston while filming The African Queen in the Heart of Africa. This film depicts the story of a film director, Mr. Clint Eastwood, who is consumed by a powerful obsession that pushes everyone else aside, an obsession that becomes increasingly deadly. Number 9. The Legend of Tarzan. Tarzan, also known as John Clayton III, has been living in Victorian England with his beloved wife Mrs. Jane for nearly a decade in The Legend of Tarzan. Now he's been asked to return to Congo as a trade emissary for the Parliament, oblivious to the fact that he's a pawn in a deadly game of greed and revenge orchestrated by the Belgian captain Leon Rom. The perpetrators of the murderous plot, on the other hand, have no idea what they are about to unleash. Number 10. Road to Zanzibar. Road to Zanzibar is a comedy-adventure film played by Hope and Crosby as Fearless and Chuck, two American sideshow performers stranded in the jungle. They become entangled with a larcenous pair of entertainers from Brooklyn, Dorothy Lamour and Merkel. Chuck and Fearless are duped into going on a safari with the ladies and soon find themselves in the clutches of savage tribesmen who pit Fearless against a gorilla in a wild wrestling match.